Oh, alright, there we go. Not sure what happened there, but we got an oopsies on our computer. So, unfortunate there. Hopefully that does not happen again, but we are gonna go ahead and try to relax as much as we can. Not sure how much that's gonna really be a thing considering what Yu-Gi-Oh is these days. What Yu-Gi-Oh is these days is kind of crazy. Though, hopefully is that they have an event going on and we can avoid ranked, so. Oh, hello there, Ninzi. Wishing you a relaxing stream as well. I definitely going to catch it. I'm not gonna... I've been missing too many of your streams and I need to watch some Ninzi. So, but wishing you on a good stream as well. Ooh boy. Alright. Let's go ahead and let's get Yu-Gi-Oh on screen here. There we go. Alright. So we haven't played in a good while. And Jesus Christ, this background music is very loud. Okay. So we need to check the last time we played this game, which should be not that long ago, but kind of long. Last replay March 14th. So that's pretty 5 months. 5 months, which shouldn't be that bad, hopefully. Now, of course, I do know that they added Malice and Ryziel in this in the newest set, which is going to be kind of painful, but... Ooh, Synchro Cup, alright, don't mind if I do. We can avoid, we don't have to play ranked today. We don't have to play ranked today, because we can just kind of have fun with the good old Synchro Festival. Okay, so what do they have for loner decks? Oh god. Actually, wait, no, I can't play Punk. This is Blackwing, Crystal Wing. I do not want to play Speedroids. Oh god. You know what? How difficult can this combo be? They got Gamma Seal, King Regulus, Dragon Rulers. Dear Lord. Okay, can I make a deck? Can I make a deck that might have synchros? What the hell do I make, though? I don't have a synchro deck. I don't have a synchro deck, so what the hell can I make? Alright, fuck it. Fuck it. Here's what we're gonna do. Much like with any aspiring Yu-Gi-Oh player, we select a deck, we don't read any of the cards, and we just do our best. Alright. No interaction. That's good. That's good. I guess. I mean, it's not, but... This card is in your hand or graveyard. You can target one curse strong card you control, destroy it, and introduce special summon this card. This card is almost under special summon. Some up to 2 Christian cards from different names from your deck to your graveyard, except... Okay, so Fleuron? What is this? Synchron Carrier, Fleur Synchron, Boost Warrior. Junk Speeder, okay. Red Supernova Dragon. Interesting. Guess this will be my starter. So they got a banish, all cards. Then this is okay. So it's 5 or higher monster negate. All right, time to click some buttons. Send one designated card. Going to negate it? No. Okay. So what do we send to the graveyard here? This card from your graveyard. Destroy 1 secret monster you control, and if you do, special summon. Okay, so that doesn't really help in this situation. That is our starter. Normal summon. You can target up to 1 this card from your graveyard. Add 1 your deck to your hand. Okay, Smyger sounds like a good idea right now. Smyger sounds like a good idea. What's this one? If the card is in your hand or graveyard, you can discard 1 card. Okay, so Smyger. Let's add a card. Okay, and then when this card is activated, you can add 1 Christian card from your deck to your hand, except first time each Christian monster you control would be destroyed by battle. Each turn it is not destroyed. Banish this card from your graveyard, then target 1 Christian monster and summon it. Okay. Increase the monster you control. No. I guess this one? Alright, now what? Ooh, wait a minute. You can target 1 theory monster or machine monster in your graveyard. Special summon this card. Alright, alright. Let's do that. So we got a monster negate now. Or actually, no, not a monster negate. We just have just a good old generic negate. Okay. Sure. Okay. We got rid of all his interaction. We got rid of all of his interaction. That's good. Set the card to send to the graveyard. Sure. Okay. Is this a once per turn? Ah, shit. It's a soft once per turn. Oh, that's annoying. Soft once per turn? Okay. Let's get that token. Probably like on Fridays only. So I guess the schedule that I have set up is going to be Monday through Thursday, like Street Fighter. And then Fridays will probably be like Yu-Gi-Oh! Or some other kind of variety game. Could be different fighting game, but that's so far as the schedule that's going on right now. Hello there, Gustavo. Hope you're doing good. I do play Edison. I have not played Edison since like last year though, so I'm not caught up with the new like strategies or like inventions that have been going on, because I know that Edison is constantly ever changing, because you know it's always like new and stuff like that. So yeah. Oh yeah, no problem, Ninzi. I mean, if you want, I can definitely, you know, stream more Yu-Gi-Oh! When you're more available and all that kind of stuff. Oh no, I mean, you know, hey, and you know what? If you want, we could even have like a fun like Yu-Gi-Oh! Game going on where if you ever watch, what am I doing here? Select a card to add to my hand. You know what? This is just a lost cause. But we could do something where similar to like draft. There's like a pack opening simulator on Yu-Gi-Oh! And we can just open like the early like couple of sets like from all the way back when Yu-Gi-Oh! First began. And then we could play like a fun little game here and there if you wanted to like learn more about Yu-Gi-Oh! Or something like that. So, but yeah. Yo, it is crazy footsies mashing, you know. The crazy footsies part is that I'm guessing. I'm just guessing. You know who the funny thing is that Yu-Gi-Oh! Players, they don't read their cards. Especially me. I don't read my cards. I just press buttons. When I see a highlighted yellow in my graveyard or hand, I just click, and that's it. And I just pray that something happens good. Yeah. Do you play older formats in Yu-Gi-Oh! Gustavo? Because Edison's pretty much the oldest that I played. I have played... The first time that I actually competed in Yu-Gi-Oh! Was Necros format, which was 2015, 2014, I want to say. So it's been a long time. I've been kind of in and out competitively for Yu-Gi-Oh! And you know, if I'm just gonna learn these cards later on. I'm just going to what's it called? Just cater and just play a deck that I know. Yeah. Anyway, though, yeah, I played that long ago, and it's been you know, like, interesting seeing how it's kind of evolved in the past, what, like 10 years now? So, yeah, just basically Street Fighter, just guessing, you know? So, like, that's the thing with Yu-Gi-Oh! is that, it's worse playing in at like bigger events like regionals or YCSs, because sometimes you might end up playing against like the dregs of Yu-Gi-Oh! Society, where they play a deck that nobody has ever seen like since like 15 years ago. And even though decks from 15 years ago, they probably don't do as much as they do these days, they still... You give any Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck an inch and they will take a mile, you know, that kind of stuff. So. Oop, hello there, Case. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're enjoying a nice Friday or, I guess maybe Saturday for you. Oh yeah, I know, I think Bayou Turbo Gustavo is probably, like, still the best deck in Edison format, but I do know that there's been, like, constantly, like, new decks that people are coming up with that, you know, like, no one would ever have thought of back in Edison format, right? And you play Glad? I also play Glad in Edison. Boy, do I hate the fact that Bestiari is at 1, because, okay, how do I do the combo again? Because the thing that is absolutely super cringe is when you get, like, Dimension Prisoned, or, what was it? What am I doing here? Add this. Is when you get Dimensional Prisoned or Bottomless Trap Hold your Bestiari, and now you no longer have access to your Contact Fusion, right? That absolutely is, like, the worst thing that could happen. God, apologies everyone. I'm still getting used to this. It's been a long time since I played Unchained, so. Oh yeah. Edison is I think the only format where everyone is, like, still trying to make these crazy ass decks. And unfortunately, what is it? Other formats are not seeing that same level of like, I mean, creativity is maybe not the right word, but, you know, innovation, I suppose, because I know people aren't particularly too fond of Tengu format. I mean, I guess Tengu format's kind of solved, right? I know some people are also trying out TOS format, which is also pretty solved as well. So, I mean, maybe Orcus Sky Striker, I believe, was relatively short-lived. And so people are probably maybe experimenting with that more, but yeah, I mean, Edison, I think, is so far just, like, above and beyond, like, the biggest thing as far as creativity goes. And this should be it. Simple, easy. Well, not that easy. It took me a while to get that combo there, even though it was, like, the most brain-dead combo you could come up with. Yep. Bestiari being banished. But you know what? The other thing that sucks about Glad Beasts is you have to play these, like, some of these dog shit Gladiator Beasts, right? Like, you got... I mean, I took it out eventually, but Secutor, right? I took out... what else was there? There's that other Glad Beast where I think if you hit... like, if it's summoned... It's a beast. It's basically what you get off of Rescue Cat, the one Gladiator Beast, and the Test Tiger. But it sucks when you draw it or it's in your opening hand, and it's literally like the worst Glad Beast, you know. That's fine. That's fine. I kind of let's see here. What were they doing? You can. Yeah, I'll take it out. I've played a little bit of Pokemon TCG. I played early Scarlet and Violet format. So this was when, what was it? Like Gardevoir EX was like super big. You had, what else was there? I think Lost Box was still a thing. Let's see, select the card hand. Lost Box was still a thing. What was at least the newer decks? I think. I mean, I know that the Radiant Greninja was still like legal then, so I played like that early format. I think the last time I played that though was when was it? Because it was a couple of sets after, and like a new big thing was coming out. Oh yeah, it was when Charizard Pidgeot was becoming the next big debt. That's when I like stopped playing Pokemon. Oh, I see. Oh, Gardevoir EX hasn't won a Worlds yet? Well, actually, Worlds happens only once a year, so I'm probably thinking of, like, other major tournaments that it already has won and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, hey man, that's Pokemon, you know? That rotation. You know what's, that reminds me is that, I stopped playing it a long time ago, but I heard from a friend that One Piece TCG has rotation now. So I think now everything essentially at the beginning is rotated out. So stuff like what was it? Like Whitebeard, I guess. You had Barcelino, right? The super expensive 4-cost card. Is this guy gonna take his turn? What's going on? Anyway, though, you know, stuff like that, or Eustace Kid, the 8-cost. That's all rotated out, so oh yeah, man, rotation. I'm not even reading these cards. Yeah, sure, we'll take it out. No, not that. Yeah, I mean, One Piece at the beginning was like, was pretty bad, man. I'll tell you what, like, the structure decks being so expensive, you know, for one thing, but it wasn't necessarily the structure decks, it was the things that were in the structure decks that were so expensive. I guess both would mean the same thing, but like Queens for purple was so like ridiculously expensive. You had Hinas in the terrible Sakazuki structure deck, right? That were like $17 to like $18 for a common. You know, it was very ridiculous just how expensive One Piece was at the beginning, because they had a very terrible like distribution. Whatchamacallit, had a very terrible distribution, I guess mentality, network, whatever you want to call it. You also had the entrance caps, because I know my friends, they were trying to go to nationals for One Piece, and it capped out like super fast, so they basically couldn't get their ticket and all that. Oh, Kurikara, all right. hell is this? One forbidden card. It is gonna be kind of annoying. We're gonna add forbidden droplet. Yep, forbidden droplet. Then chain forbidden droplet probably. I mean, it's not really gonna get them anything though, so. Oh yeah, that's right. They have the new Gundam TCG game, which is interesting, I suppose. I mean, I'm sure like it probably has the same mechanisms as One Piece, right? Because, you know, like, I think all Bandai games, at least the card games, they all probably play pretty similar, right? Because I had a tertiary glance at the Digimon TCG game, and it feels like it's about the same as with, like, the One Piece mechanics, I think. Because the security system, I think, right? You can, like, instantly trigger, just like with, you know, event cards in your life zone for One Piece. But yeah, I mean, it does suck genuinely that Bandai is just, when it comes to the US, it's just kind of ass as far as like making it accessible, you know. And that's one of the reasons why you know, I just haven't really played card games for a long time. It's just that, you know, whatchamacallit, it's just been getting way too expensive, man, you know? Back in the day, right, where like a booster box for Yu-Gi-Oh! Would be, you know, like $70, maybe $80, right? But now, you know, depending on the set, it could be upwards of like 100, right? And, you know, to be fair, it might have been like that for as old as time, you know, depending on the set, all the way back in like 2015 to now. However, it still is, how would I put it? It still is like expensive, relatively compared to everything else, right? I mean, they're playing Blue Eyes. Well, let's not let him play. I see. Yeah. You know, with Bandai, I guess comparatively speaking, it's probably at least a little bit better comparatively to like Cardfight Vanguard, right? Because Cardfight Vanguard, it was genuinely like pretty bad. Because I mean, it's probably better now. I've stopped playing for a good bit, but back then, the key like pieces to make like your deck better for certain archetypes required you to get OTS packs, which would only be available if you had an OTS near you. Which, you know, good luck with finding an OTS depending on where you live, but also an OTS that has consistent access to Bushido Road products, right? And so you would have situations where like a singular piece of cardboard is like $50 and you need to play 4 of them in some of your Vanguard decks. So, you know, it could be worse, I suppose. So yeah, it's certainly just more of like a fun casual thing. It certainly does kind of make, oh god, okay, well, yeah, that's what happens in Yu-Gi-Oh sometimes, right? But yeah, I mean, in general, like it is always gonna be like that now these days, where you consistently wonder, like, if it's worth to be like a competitor, right? Taking the game very seriously, because most of the like big Yu-Gi-Oh players now, they still do compete at a high level. It's just a good chunk of them also have like content creation as their main source of income, I suppose. There wasn't really any income to begin with as a competitive Yu-Gi-Oh player, because Konami doesn't provide you any kind of cash or liquidatable prizes, unless if you think Nintendo Switches are something to be liquidated. And so, you see people who were like pretty deep into the competitive stuff, like Pac, who now primarily, I think, focuses on like Master Duel stuff, I think. So yeah, these card games, you just want to play them for fun, which I will give Bandai at least a like, oh god, I need to take away the goal thing, because that is in the way. That is in the way. There we go. But yeah, now these days, a lot of people are just looking for content creation as a way to like supplement their income, I wonder if this is what I'm going to be mostly facing at this rank, just a bunch of Blue Eyes players. So, Blue Eyes White Dragon set 2. So either they bricked or something's going on here. Okay. Alright, that's fine. Okay, I used chamber already. Okay, that's just something I don't need to worry about. Okay, there you go. See, this is a nice thing about Master Duel when you're playing at low ranked, is that you just get free gems. You get free gems like this. Now, at the same time, there's a reason why you also don't continuously grind rank, because as you get higher up, you're going to start slowly losing your sanity. Oh my lord, is this another Blue Eyes player? No, it's a Pendulum. The Dragon Link? Oh shit. Oh shit. Where's Tagalong? That worm? It's on auto. How do I change it back to manual? Okay, well. Maybe they nerfed it. Maybe they nerfed it. Oh. Majesties. Oh. That's not that big of a deal. We just have to deal with... Oh. We don't have to deal with anything. This is just, it's just whatever. Interesting, okay. Man, it would have been so fun. It would have been so fun if they didn't limit Sahara, man. Oh god, how I miss having my red doggo or Sharvara. Whoops, looks like I said the wrong name there. We can do this, actually. Probably add this. Add Sharvara. And then we can just kind of go for game there. My most fond memories was playing, what was it, Duop format? Or Duelist Nexus, I think? Duelist Nexus, when people were like super caught off guard that Unchained was the next best deck, right? Because that's when Rescue Ace got their new support. That's when Blackwings got their... No, that was Darkwing Blast. Duelist Nexus. What else came in Duelist Nexus? I'm trying to remember. Is that the one where they had the new samurai support? Not six samurai. Super heavy samurai. There you go. And then they emergency banned the level 1. Guarding controls are sport by battle. Okay. But yeah, when that ban list came up and Charvara was limited to 1, it was Jover at that point, man. No point in playing the game anymore. Then again, though, I think there was no point in playing the game once. No, AGOT format, that wasn't when Snake Eyes was dominating, because that was when it first came out. So it must have been AGOT format. I guess, what was an AGOT format? God, it's so interesting trying to reach back. From 2 years ago, that's the crazy thing too. 2 years ago was when AGOT format came out, and SP Little Knight was the crazy next best thing, you know? I will say though, Konami at least gave the anime watchers a bone here, because Blue Eyes was very competitive for a short time. Then everything got taken over by Malice and Ryziel, unfortunately. But it did have its time in the sun, which is nice. So, how long is it going to take for us to start finally fighting the boss monsters, or the boss characters of this game right now? How long is it going to take us to finally get to the Malice player, or the Ryziel player? Oh shit, that's right. I should probably craft Lancias at a certain point. I hope they're not ultra rares. I hope they're not URs, man, because I am bone dry on URs. Ooh, Maxi. This is a bricked hand, though. This is definitely a bricked up hand. Oh my lord, we're gonna lose. We have no starters. Oh dear god, what is this man playing? He's playing World Chalice. Oh my god. We're literally gonna lose to somebody who just started playing this game. They rolled up with whatever auto-generated deck that they got. Oh, fuck me. Fuck me. Ash Blossom. Alright. So we're gonna bluff that 2 of the 3 back rows are threats. Because we only have Imperm as our only real threat here. I hope we don't lose to to Vanilla Monster Beatdown, man. I hope we're not going to lose to that. Please, let me draw a starter. Of course, it's the Imperm. It's the Imperm. It's the Imperm. God. See, this is the stuff that I do not miss about Yu-Gi-Oh! You get bricked up, and you're literally losing to somebody who for all intents and purposes, could have showed up with a deck that they could have picked up from cards that they put in a shoebox from their childhood. Which, I guess, in a way, I am deserving of, since I'm playing a relatively, what the hell, Dark Magician for cost? What, are they trying to sell Magician Souls? No, they're summoning Synchron here. Oh, they're gonna go into level 9. I guess I have no choice. I need to draw a card. Man, ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy that it doesn't start a chain, so I couldn't get the max value of Max C there. Alright, well, we're screwed. We're screwed. Unless of this next card is gonna save us. Hard the cards. Are you joking? So our 3 draws were Ash Blossom, Imperm, Blue Dog. Oh, God. So annoying. So annoying. I guess I really don't have much of a choice, right? Yeah, I guess so. So, I guess it technically wasn't a brick, and I probably shouldn't have put Ash Blossom face down, but still. Ballista Squad. The back row was Ballista Squad. So what do we do here? What do we do here? You can go... Oh god, maybe I should have normal summoned Ash Blossom. Why did I set it? I'm such a scrub. Chamber once per turn. You can only use each effect. Okay, that's fine. So set chamber. Add Aruha. Aruha effect. just need to see real quick if we can find a way to... Is there a way to do manual time on here? Huh. Did they stop having the toggles? Did they remove that now? Alright, well. Let's see, do I want to play a different deck? Let's see here. Lowliest Vanquishals. Okay. The answer is no. We'll just stick with Unchained for now. Not a great hand, not a great hand. So we just pray that our next draw is gonna unbrick us. Oh god, branded. Oh no, not branded. Uber. I think this is fine. Add branded fusion, do what you need to do. Branded fusion. Bestial Lubellion. Branded Loss. Yeah, chain it and negate, darn. Alright, unbrick us, please. That kind of does it. That kind of does it. Oh wait, no, it doesn't do it. That's actually the worst thing possible. Well, that is Jover for us, ladies and gentlemen. That is Jover for us. Probably was a mistake not imperming the Aluber. I was thinking, you know what, maybe I should hold for one of the fusion monsters. Then he got branded lost and I forgot. Oh my lord, what? How did we draw all of our copies of Sharvara? How is that possible? Well, one Ash Blossom and we're done. Alright, we're not done yet. That was the wrong zone. Alright, well, let's hope we don't get super punished by Anima. Okay, never mind. Looks like they don't have anything in hand. Oh. Can't really kill here. I guess we'll just attack. Okay. Kaiju. That's it? Oh, Alright, well. Anticlimactic, but so be it. What the hell is this guy? What's in this guy's hand? That's he must have like nothing but kaijus, right? I'm just curious. What does this guy have? I can't look it up here. Match history. Not my deck. Their deck. Cyber Dragon. What did they have in their hand that they couldn't play? They must have had, I don't know, I guess a bunch of the spell cards that don't search anything, and then the kaijus, I guess? Alright, let me go grab some water. Whoops, did not have my mic on. Now we do. What the? Okay, no, I thought that was, what's it called? The volcanic card. Alright, go into the... yeah... Then special summon the monster back, and then synchro summon again, right? Yep. Another tuner, so I guess Yeah, sure, we'll Nibiru here. Oh, cancel. And there we go.